Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we have the 17-4 Widener Pride taking on the 19-2 Albright Lions. Starting lineup for the Lions: number 12, Gabby Boggs; number 13, Maggie O'Hara; number 21, Haley Dayton; number 31, Brady Wassel; and number 32, Deja Terrell. And on the side for the Pride, number 4, Madison Ireland; number 10, Kira Shank; number 12, Mackenzie McCracken; number 15, Jordan D'Ambrosio; and number 20, Erin Fallon. Start of the game, Albright in possession. Got Dayton at the top of the key. And kicking it to Wassel. At the top of the key, we have Terrell. Terrell able to find Boggs, but Boggs not able to get the layup to go. One on the other end, we have D'Ambrosio, the wing. Madison Ireland running at the top of the key. Ben, like we said earlier before, 17-4 Pride, 19-2 Albright Lions. It's a MAC Conference matchup, and it's got a lot to talk about.
It does. These are two of the top teams in the conference. Not only that, they've some of the better players as well. Deja Terrell among the leaders in the nation in scoring at 22.6 per game. She leads the conference. Madison Ireland, the leader in assists in the conference, and also among the leaders in the nation as well, in the top 15 there.
Okay, we have Albright at 10-2 overall in the MAC Conference, with Widener at 9-3. So this is a huge game for Widener to be able to jump back, kind of get some momentum in conference play. But overall, they're still behind Messiah, who's at 12-1 overall in MAC Conference play. But Widener, again, another win will get them a step closer to Messiah as well, whose overall record is 18-4. So they're only a half game behind them in the standings. But Albright running away at the moment. They're at 19-2. So slightly, but they're still ahead in the game. As we have Mackenzie McCracken knocking down her first shot of the game. She gets a 3 to go. First lead for Widener. We have Wassel pulling up for 3. She's off the mark. Ireland on the board. She finds Shank. She's able to kick to D'Ambrosio for 3. And she gets that bucket to go.
D'Ambrosio, the freshman, making her first start. Capitalizing early with that 3.
And a nice job there by Kira Shank. Able to get her hands on the ball. Able to knock it. Hit D'Ambrosio in the corner for 3. Dayton takes the 3. She's off the mark. Fallon on the rebound. Ireland running the tempo again. Fallon for a mid-range. She's off the mark. But McCracken comes up with the rebound. She's in the corner. She finds Phelan. She's off the mark with her layup, gets her own rebound. And she's able to get that one to go. Erin Fallon with the bucket. And Widener with a really upbeat tempo to start. 7:35 left in the first quarter. They're out to a quick 8-2 lead. They're showing a lot of confidence early. They're not afraid to take the 3. They got a lot of open looks, and they look good defensively. They made a couple of nice stops on Albright early, especially with such a significantly taller lineup.
Two teams played earlier in the season in Reading. Albright came out with an 83-72 win in that one. So Widener looking to even the score here in their second meeting of the season.
O'Hara looking for Terrell. She gets the M1 bucket. Nice job by her. And a nice little touch pass from O'Hara, able to get the ball right over her shoulder, able to just lay it up nice and easily. But she's got the opportunity to complete the 3-point play. And she's able to knock down the free throw. Convert her and one opportunity. Still a 3-point lead for the Pride. McCracken on the wing. She kicks it to D'Ambrosio at the top of the key. Finds Fallon. Fallon swinging it back to D'Ambrosio. Bounce pass to McCracken. McCracken gets... looks for Kira Shank. unable to get the layup to go.
You mentioned the previous meeting earlier in the season where Deja Terrell arguably had her best game of the year, 33 points, 17 rebounds, and 2 blocks in an 11-point win. Mitch said that Albright has a distinct size advantage, but Widener going to try to overcome that in this game.
Dayton running the floor, finds Wassel. Boggs trying to set up in the post against Shank. It looked like she got the block, but it's going to be a foul called on her. Jasmine Franklin checking into the game for Shank, number 33. Boggs able to knock down her first.
Shank to the bench early with 2 fouls. Definitely not what Widener wanted. She provides a big presence down low. And now Widener's really going to have to adapt going forward with her on the bench.
And she goes 2-2 from the stripe. Ireland working the offense, finds McCracken in the corner. Cross-court pass to Frank. McCracken finds Fallon. Franklin for a long 2. She's off the mark. And D'Ambrosio doing a nice job getting in front of Dayton. But it's going to stay Albright's ball. Nicole Barnes checking in for the first time for Widener. She is replacing McCracken.
Barnes has the season record for most steals in a game. She had 8 earlier in the year against Messiah.
Easily one of her best performances defensively. Dayton finds O'Hare. O'Hare to Terrell at the top of the key. And a nice shot by Franklin getting in the way of her layup. A nice pass there from Ireland to Barnes to get the layup to go. Nice job on the fast break by Widener. Dayton to O'Hare. O'Hare to Boggs. Boggs trying to drive by Fallon, but kicks out to Wassel for 3. She's able to get her 3 to go. That's all knotted up at 10 at the moment. Ireland to D'Ambrosio. She pulls the trigger on a 3. And she is just off the mark. Boggs with the rebound.
Boggs with the rebound. One of 2 players for Albright averaging a double-double on the year. Both her and Terrell with at least 10 points and 10 rebounds.
I'll say it's Hassel driving, trying to get the floater to go. Boggs getting the rebound, but not getting the layup to go on the second chance opportunity. And it's going to be a foul on Wassel.
Substitutions for Lions. Number 10, Abby Gaffney, and number 20, Rena Rose.
2 substitutions for Albright. We have number 10, Abby Gaffney checking in, as well as number 20, Amina Rove checking into the game. Boggs able to corral the loose ball. It's going to be Gaffney driving, finds Raouf. Kicks it to Terrell. She pulls for 3. Her shot lands in and out. Fallon on the rebound. Ireland running the offense. Trying to go coast to coast. Got past 1 defender. Couldn't get her layup to go. O'Hare able to get in front of it a little bit. Terrell trying to drive past Franklin. A little bit of a spin move. Misses her layup, but gets her own rebound and gets her second chance to go. Alvernia with their first lead of the game. O'Hare guarding Ireland. D'Ambrosio thinking about a 3. Barnes pulls for 3. And her shot's in and out. Fallon tipped it, but Boggs corrals the rebound for Albright.
After that quick start by Widener up that early lead, Albright climbing back. 10-2 run since that timeout.
Oh, and a nice move there. O'Hare able to pull a little bit of a Euro step, but not able to get the layup to go. Boggs was able to get wrapped up for a jump ball, but Widener is going to hold on to possession. And for Widener, number 44, Izzy Hamlin checking into the game for the first time. She replaces Fallon. D'Ambrosio on the wing. She pulls from 3. She is off the mark. Tipped up And Widener's going to corral it. Franklin kicking it out to Ireland. Ireland looking for a screen from Barnes. She swings it to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio bounced past to Franklin, and her shot gets blocked. Gaffney on the other end. She finds Raouf. Barnes kicking it to O'Hare for 3. She's off the mark. Barnes on the rebound. Key and D'Ambrosio in the corner. D'Ambrosio working her way around the key. Finds Ireland. Ireland finds Franklin. Franklin back to Ireland. She pulls for 3. But she is off the mark. Terrell on the rebound. Gaffney finding Boggs. And she's going to draw the foul driving to the basket. She'll be going to the line for 2. Checking into the game for Widener, number 31, Helena Salmon. She replaces D'Ambrosio. 2:53 left in this first quarter. Albright up by 2. They lead 12-10. Boggs off the mark on her first free throw. But she's able to get the second to go, splitting her free throws. Ireland pushing the tempo for Widener. And she draws a quick foul from O'Hare. Plays on the floor, so Widener will inbound.
13, MAC O'Hare has her first, team second.
Ireland working on O'Hare. She finds Salmon on the wing. She took her 3's off the mark. Raouf able to corral the rebound. So she's pushing the offense, trying to go coast to coast. Finds O'Hare. O'Hare back to Raouf. Raouf sending up Terrell. She drives on Franklin, but nice defense there by her. And a jump ball call, but it is going to stay Albright's possession. Nice job by Franklin and Hamlin combining on the defensive end to stop Terrell. Terrell, another spin move, fading away. She gets fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2. I'd say she was a little short on that jumper, but either way she'll get her opportunity to get points on the board. And she's off the mark on her first. But able to connect on the second. So once again going 1 of 2 from the line.
And Albright already getting the line a bunch. They're 5 of 7, whereas Widener's yet to get to the free throw line.
Hamlin cross-court pass to Ireland in the corner. She pump fakes. Finds Salmon on the wing. She pulls for 3. And she's able to get that to go. Her first basket of the game. Helena Salmon good from 3. And Ireland able to pick off that pass. She's running the offense. Nicole Barnes on the break. And her shot gets swatted by Terrell. But Franklin on the offensive rebound. She gets the and 1 to go. She'll be heading to the line to attempt and complete a 3-point play. That layup gave Widener back the lead. They're up by 1, 15-14. And it looks like there was a violation, but it does... Oh, excuse me, it was a violation on Widener, so the free throw will not count. Widener coming out with a little bit of a press. Trying to contain Terrell. Albright off on the layup. Madison Ireland on the other end. She's pushing the offense. Trying to drive coast to coast. And O'Hare able to at least get in the way of that layup. Terrell on the rebound. And nice job defensively there by Barnes, able to get the ball knocked out of bounds. Terrell's Albright's big hitter, 22.6 points per game, 12 rebounds per game. Really the focal point of their offense. The next highest scorer is Maggie O'Hare at 13 points a game. So offense runs through Terrell, and that's exactly what they've shown early in this first quarter. And a nice job there by Rayouf, able to get the layup to go. She'll be heading to the line for an and one opportunity.
Terrell's also brought the ball up as the center, brought the ball up the court a few times, so she's really able to do it all.
Rayouf not able to get the free throw to go, but Terrell able to get the rebound. And a nice little spin move there by Rayouf. Not able to get the layup to go. But Terrell on back-to-back-to-back offensive rebounds, finally able to get a layup to go. Ireland kicks it in the corner to Salmon. Salmon thinks about a three. Back to Ireland in the corner. Nice pump fake, and she's going to draw a foul on the floor from Terrell. 31.4 seconds on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. Albright up by 3. They lead 18-15. And we have substitutions on both sides. Number 31, Brady Wassel checking back into the game. And for Widener, number 12, Mackenzie McCracken checking back in. Ireland at the top of the key, guarded by Rayouf. Nice little crossover by her, but tried to force it to Hamlin, couldn't get it to go. Gets picked off by Albright. Gaffney finds Boggs. Boggs kicks it to O'Hare for 3. She is off the mark. Rebounded by McCracken. She's got 5 seconds to look for a shot. Finds Ireland. Ireland's pass tipped, but there's still 1.1 seconds left on the game clock.
I mentioned different players going to have to step up with Devin Rimmer out. So far, 6 different players have scored for Widener, including 3 of the ones on the floor now. So everyone's definitely been able to chip in.
Ireland able to get it to Hamlin to get a shot off, but she is off the mark. At the end of 1, both sides playing well, but Albright up by 3 at the moment. They lead 18-15. Back from first quarter action. Starting 5 for Widener, we have Madison Ireland, D'Ambrosio, Kira Shank, Mackenzie McCracken, as well as Erin Fallon. So the original starting 5 back out there at the moment. McCracken a long 2 in the corner. She is off the mark. Rebounded there by Gaffney. Gaffney hits O'Hare on the wing. She swings it back to Gaffney. Gaffney pulls for 3. She's off the mark. Ireland corrals the rebound. A nice little tip pass there by Kira Shank. And nice extra pass there from McCracken to Fallon. Fallon hits the mid-range jumper. O'Hare, nice little pump fake, gets past Ireland, but that's swatted by Kira Shank. Widener going on the other end. Ireland tries to drive past Wassel, but she takes the contact. She'll be going to the line for 2. And checking into the game, number 12, Gabby Boggs for Albright. She's replacing Wassel.
For the Pride, number 4, Maddie Ireland at the line, shooting 2.
Ireland able to knock down the first, but doesn't connect on the second. She splits her free throws. Gaffney again running the tempo. O'Hare on the wing gets a pick from Terrell. Terrell gets free, and she doesn't get the layup to go. She's off the mark. D'Ambrosio with the rebound. Pretty open layup, but just couldn't get it to go. D'Ambrosio looking for something to work. Finds Fallon. Fallon pump fakes, but she's going to be called for a travel.
Substitution. Checking in, number 3, replacing
And checking into the game for Widener for the first time, number 3, Brooke Batley. We have Terrell again thinking about it, but decides to pass it off to Boggs. She put up the layup, but draws the foul, so she'll be going to the line for 2. Foul was on Fallon. It's her second foul of the game. Boggs knocks down the first. But unable to connect on the second. D'Ambrosio with the rebound.
It's a close game, and neither team shooting great from the floor so far. Both teams under 32%. Playing good defense on both sides.
Yeah. And so a nice little spin from D'Ambrosio, but not able to get the layup to go. And Terrell's going to get called for a walk. She travels. Another turnover on Albright. Ball back to the Pride. Ireland finds Batley. Batley finds Fallon. She's posting up on Terrell. And she's going to draw the foul on the floor.
Personal foul is on Albright's number 12, Gabby Boggs. That's the first, team second.
Ireland inbounding from underneath their own basket. She finds Batley. Batley kicks it to McCracken. Ireland trying to drive past O'Hare. She finds D'Ambrosio in the corner. D'Ambrosio back to Ireland in the corner for 3. And she gets it to go. Maddie Ireland, her first 3 of the second quarter.
Her first 3
Here's Widener back to lead. They're up 21-19.
Her first lead and her first points of her first field goal of the game. She's got 4.
Batley doing a nice job defensively, able to knock the ball out of Gaffney's hand. And taking back into the game, number 21, Haley Dane. She's replacing Gaffney.
So far, 7 different players scored for Widener. No one with more than 4, though.
Terrell trying to work past D'Ambrosio. She's going to draw the foul on the floor. Terrell again posting up, and she gets the layup to go. All tied up at 21.
Shot that over multiple defenders. She's got a big size advantage compared to everyone else on the floor. Really able to get her way down low. She's already 1 rebound shy of a double-double. 10 points, 9 rebounds already in the game.
This is off to a hot start, especially helps that offense is built around her. But it's worked out well for Albright with a 19-2 overall record. D'Ambrosio trying to work on Dayton. McCracken kicks it to Ireland. Looks like Batley in the corner. She can't connect on the 3. Dayton working up the court. Great defense right now from Batley. She's doing great on-ball work. Gets a screen from Terrell. Boggs trying to work on Fallon. Now to O'Hare. And Ireland able to pick up the dribble. She's driving coast to coast, but she's not able to get the layup to go. McCracken on the other end will grab her offensive rebound. She'll be going to the line for 2. O'Hare lost the dribble, and Ireland was just able to snatch it and drive.
She's almost able to pick up the foul on her own shot there. Maybe it looked like it could have been, but McCracken will go to the line instead, looking to give Widener the lead.
Number 33, Jasmine Franklin, checking back into the game for Widener. McCracken able to knock down the first. And she goes 2 of 2 from the line.
Substitution.
And Helena Salmon will be replacing McCracken.
Helena Salmon returns, placing McCracken.
Gaffney checked back into the game. Now Terrell got double team, but she kicks it to Gaffney. Terrell backing down D'Ambrosio. Another spin move. She gets a bucket facing the basket. A little bit of a back and forth at the moment. All knotted up at 3, but it's Widener moving the ball around and Terrell really just taking control of the game. Salmon deep from 3. She's off the mark. Terrell on the rebound. And Brooke Batley called for the foul. Albright will be inbounding from their opposite end. Dayton trying to get past Salmon. O'Hare trying to post up Ireland. Dayton calls for her to make room. O'Hare now at the wing. Got a nice screen there from Terrell. But again, just solid defense from Widener, able to knock the ball out of O'Hare's hand. 12 seconds left on the shot clock.
And O'Hara's looking there like she wanted a foul.
Substitution.
She didn't get it.
Nicole Barnes checking into the game. She replaces D'Ambrosio. Boggs trying to find Terrell. Terrell finding Boggs on the post. And she's able to get a basket to go. A little bit of collision on the floor, but everybody's up and all right. Barnes finds Ireland. Ireland finding Salmon in the corner. She thinks about a 3. Decides to drive. Kicks it to Franklin. Franklin driving. She kicks it out to Batley, but not able to get it to her. So it's going to be a turnover on the Pride.
Both teams doing a pretty good job so far of limiting turnovers. Only the 6 for Widener and just 3 for Albright in the game. So even though they're not shooting particularly well, taking care of the basketball.
Terrell at the top of the key. Little step back, thought about a 3, but decided to kick it out to Gaffney. Gaffney trying to get it to Boggs in the post. She takes the contact from Barnes. She gets the bucket to go. She'll be heading to the line for an and 1 opportunity. 4:19 left in the first half. Albright up by 4, 27-23.
Line is number 12, Gabby Boggs, shooting 1. Substitution for the Pride, number 15, Jordan D'Ambrosio, third.
And a nice job there by Gaffney getting the offensive rebound. Got her own miss as well, but Salmon able to corral the rebound. So she's running the offense at the moment. Passes it off to Batley. Ireland now with possession. She's trying to drive on Dayton. Kicks it out to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio to Batley. Batley to Salmon. Salmon another deep 3. She's off the mark again, and a foul's going to be on Franklin. Terrell will be going to the line for 2 since Widener's in the penalty. And she's able to knock down the first. And knocks down the second as well. She's already got 14.
14 points, by far the most in the game for any player.
Salmon on the wing. Cross court to Batley. Batley to D'Ambrosio. She takes the 3, and Terrell able to get the block. And what a fantastic effort from Terrell. Blocks a 3 from D'Ambrosio. Keeps it in bounds. And while D'Ambrosio looks to get the rebound, Terrell able to get her hand on it and cause a jump ball opportunity.
Check save. Substitution for flag number 10, Kira
And Terrell will take a seat as Kayana Chisholm replaces her. Ireland swings to the ballet. She takes the three. She is off the mark, but D'Ambrosio doing a good job of knocking it out to the three-point line. Ireland able to corral it, but ballet at the top of the key. Now Ireland. Ireland to Salmon, but Salmon's going to get a call for the walk.
Both teams, Widener shooting a lot of threes. They're 4-14. Almost half their shots have been from beyond the arc.
Bad pass there from Gaffney. Badly able to corral it. She finds Kira Shank. Shank trying to make a nice move. Lob and under. She misses, but Badley takes the mid-range. She's off the mark. And Dayton able to get the rebound. But another great defensive effort there by Brooke Badley. Able to get herself onto the ball and cause a jump ball. Gaffney inbounding. She finds Dayton. Dayton trying to work across half court. Trying to get some separation from Ireland. She finds Gaffney. Gaffney getting the screen from Chisholm. Ball's kicking it out to Dayton for three. And she's able to knock down the three. Salmon pulls up for three. And she's able to knock it down. That's Salmon's second three of the game. Got the assist from Maddie Ireland. Now Boggs trying to drive on the other end. She finds Chisholm, but she can't get the layup to go. Rebounded there by Shank. Salmon on the other end. She kicks it to Ballet in the corner for three. She's off the mark. Almost got her own rebound, but Gaffney's running on the other end. Nice little touch pass there to get it to Boggs, but she can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Shank. Salmon pushing it on the other end.
Both teams picking up the pace a little bit here, late in the second.
Ireland working on O'Hare. Trying to find Shank. Decides to kick it to Salmon. She finally gets in the shake in the post. Nice move on Boggs, and she gets the layup to go. Nice job working the post by Shank.
Shank looking to get some extra opportunities down low now with Terrell out of the game, but she still does have to deal with Boggs.
And a nice little crossover there by Dayton to get Badley on the other side. She pulls up for a mid-range and gets it to go. What a great offensive play there by number 21, Haley Dayton. Ball being moved around, finds to D'Ambrosio in the corner for three. She's able to get it to go. Widener getting a little streaky from three, only down by three. Under a minute and counting left in this first half. Dayton trying to call a play, trying to get space open for O'Hare. Boggs finds Dayton again, go to well by Ballet.
Shot clock winding down.
She pulls up for mid-range. She doesn't get it to go, but O'Hare on the rebound. She can't get that to go. Ball fell out of bounds, but he's going to stay in Widener's possession. A couple of substitutions for Widener as well. We have Mackenzie McCracken coming back into the game, as well as Erin Fallon. Shot clock off, 25 seconds left on the game clock for the first half. Widener only down by three. Albright leads 34-31. Salmon finds D'Ambrosio at the top of the key. Swings it to Fallon. Fallon fakes a pass off, but she looks for Salmon on the wing. looks like 0.4 seconds are going to be left on the game clock.
Ball was tipped out of bounds right before the buzzer sounded.
So just enough time for a shot to technically get off. And Widener will keep possession. We're going to set up Fallon to just get it up right away. She can't get it to go. It seems like she got it just after the shot clock had gone off. But either way, that is the end of the first half. Albright up by 3. They lead 34-31. We will be back shortly for second half action. Welcome back for the second half of this MAC Conference matchup. We saw a pretty competitive first half. Widener got a little streaky at the end of the first and second quarters. Able to put a couple drives together where they actually got a couple threes down, played well defensively. But at the moment, Albright's up by 3. Hopefully we see a competitive second half as well. But what does Widener have to do differently to be able to not only just take the lead but hold it and work their way up the MAC Conference standings?
Well, I think they have to. It sounds really obvious, but they have to make some more shots. You know, they missed some easy ones in the first half. They didn't turn the ball over much, but they shot pretty low from the field. So if they can make some more easy shots, they can definitely take the lead and win this game.
Another thing to look for is for them to kind of focus on stopping defensively Deja Terrell. That's really their powerhouse on offense. Like you said, already a double-double. She already has 14 points, and the next highest is Gabby Boggs, who has 8. So if Widener can stop her, it should be smooth sailing to a win. But as soon as we say that, Terrell gets her first bucket of the second half.
You know, it's easier said than done sometimes.
D'Ambrosio finding McCracken. McCracken finding Fallon. She thinks about a jumper. Tries to dribble it out, find Ireland. Ireland swings it to D'Ambrosio. She fakes, tries to drive. She finds Fallon. Fallon finds Shank for a little floater. She can't get that to go, but gets her own rebound and puts the bucket back. So she gets Widener's first points of the second half.
Good hustle there by Shank to get her own rebound.
Terrell kicking it out to O'Hare for 3. She's not able to get that to go. And a nice job there by Maddie Ireland to get to the ball first, forcing Maggie O'Hare to foul. Ireland swinging it to McCracken. Looking for something. Dumps it off to Shank. Shank back to Ireland for 3. And she's just off the mark, but nice job McCracken getting that rebound. Trying to kick it out, get an offensive play reset. D'Ambrosio looking for something.
Widener still shooting better from 3-point than they are overall. 33% from beyond the arc is 30%.
McCracken takes it to a wide open D'Ambrosio, and she gets the 3 to go. Widener able to tie it up quickly. All knotted up at 36.
Widener's 7th 3 of the game. Opposed to just 2 for Albright.
It's Wasso looking for Boggs. Boggs kicks it out to O'Hare. Nice pump fake from her to get Ireland on her feet. But she airballs the mid-range. Fallon on the rebound. Fallon finally able to find D'Ambrosio and get the ball across half court. And she's able to draw the foul from Dayton. That foul stays on the floor, though.
Personal foul is on Albright's number 21, Haley White. That's the first, team the second.
Ireland to inbound underneath her own basket. Gets into Shank. Shank gives it right back to her. She thinks about a 3. Swings to McCracken. McCracken calling a play. Setting up Shank on Terrell. And a nice job by Shank. Missing the layup, but able to wrap herself around the ball. Call for a jump ball. It does stay with Albright, though. Widener coming out with a light press. Wasso looking for a screen. Boggs ends up rolling out. Finds Wasso again. She pulls for 3. And she's able to knock that down. Even with the hand in her face, she gets the 3 to go.
Just the second bucket of the quarter for Albright. Both teams with 5 to start.
McCracken pulls up for a long 2. She gets it to go. Nice job by McCracken getting a little space for herself and pulling up for the mid-range. Terrell posting up and she's able to draw the foul.
Widener brought the triple team on her there, trying to keep her from scoring.
Again, it's going to be very difficult to stop her. She has a sizable advantage against most of Widener's bigger defenders. But we do have a couple substitutions from Widener. Nicole Barnes and Jasmine Franklin checking into the game for the first time in this second half. Terrell off the mark on the first. But she connects on the second. 2-point lead for Albright. Ireland again pushing the tempo. Finds D'Ambrosio. She swings it back to Ireland on the wing. Ireland looks for Fallon. She pulls for a mid-range, but she is off the mark. Terrell with another rebound and a foul on Widener.
And head coach,
it's going to be on Fallon.
Head coach Lisa Kittner not too happy with that call. It's a third on Fallon. Widener might be starting to work itself into foul trouble before long.
Widener coming out with a little more intensive a press. 23 defenders in the full court. Nicole Barnes doing a good job sticking to Dayton. Terrell at the top of the key. Nice pass to get to Boggs. And Boggs unable to finish. Rebounded by Fallon. Ireland pushing the tempo again. Ireland, a nice little hesitation move. She draws the foul going to the basket. She heads to the line for 2. And for Albright, Abby Gaffey checking in for the first time the second half. She replaces O'Hare. And Ireland able to knock down the first. But unable to knock down the second. It's Terrell on the rebound. She's bringing the ball up as well. Almost gets a strip by Ireland. She's looking for Gaffney. Ends up just dumping it off to Boggs. Boggs gets a screen from Terrell. Kicks it to Gaffney. Right back to Boggs. Loose ball at the moment. And it gets picked out of the air by Barnes. She's running offense the other way. Now in the hands of D'Ambrosio. Ireland for 3. And she gets the 3 to go. Widener with their first lead of the second half. They are up by 2, 42 to 40.
It was a great transition. Good defense on one end, not allowing Albright to get a shot off. And then coming right back and hitting the 3 on the other side.
Terrell driving on D'Ambrosio. Soft touch, but she can't get the layup to go. Widener has numbers. Maddie Ireland goes coast to coast. She gets the layup to go. Ireland with the hot hand. She's got 6 straight points.
She had 6 straight and 10 in the game. First Widener player to hit double figures. Normally not a big scorer, more of a passer, but she's taking the reins here.
Good on-ball defense there by Barnes. Keeping Dayton working. Gaffney kicking into Wassel in the corner for 3, and she knocks down her second 3. Wassel getting a little hot beyond the arc. Ireland finds Franklin in the corner, setting up Fallon in the post. She can't get the layup to go, but Franklin trying to corral her own rebound. And looks like it's going to end in a jump ball. We'll see where it goes to. And it's going to remain Widener possession. We have substitutions on both ends for Albright. Amina Rayu back into the game. And checking in for the first time for Widener this half. Helena Selman, while Kira Shang checks back into the game. Ireland at the top of the key. Finding Salmon. Salmon trying to make a move. Terrell on her at the moment. Ireland pulls for three, and she gets it to go. Mandy Ireland is on fire. 9 straight points for the point guard.
Ireland now with 3 threes in the game. She's got 13 points.
And too high of a pass to Terrell. Franklin able to pick it off back in the hands for Ireland.
And having a big game, 13 points.
It's a Salmon for three. Salmon off the mark. Ball back to Shank though, but Shank gets picked off by Boggs.
13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists so far in the game for Ireland.
Boggs trying to back down Shank. She can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Salmon. Finding Franklin running coast to coast. She gets it to go. Widener's got their largest lead of the day. They're up by 6 against Albright. They take their first timeout. 2:52 left to go in this third quarter. We will be right back. Back out of the timeout, Widener's got just about all the momentum. And it's almost been all Madison Ireland this quarter. She's got 9 points just in the third, and she was able to get a couple assists early. She's really been the focal point of the offense for Widener, and the defense has been locked down so far.
She's now 4 points away from her season high of 17 points as well. Got plenty of time to try to break that mark.
Terrell's trying to drive to the basket. She can't get it to go. Wassel on the rebound. Doing a nice job on the offensive glass. She's going to go to the line for 2. But the Bride have kept Deja Terrell relatively quiet early. Only 4 points. 2 of them coming from free throws. So only 1 made field goal. 8 minutes into the third quarter. And Wassel not able to knock down both. Franklin on the rebound. Ireland at the top of the key, swings it to Salmon. Back to Ireland. Trying to design a play for them. Finds Franklin in the high post. Gets a pick from Shank. Finds Franklin in the corner. Franklin pulls up for a mid-range, but she is off the mark. Boggs collects the rebound. And Terrell able to get a quick layup to go. Salmon trying to feed it to Shank, but it's picked off there by Terrell.
Yeah,
Gaffney pushing the offense.
Multiple defenders down there, maybe not the best pass. Shank wasn't able to get a hand on it as 2 Albright players got in the way.
The ball's going to stay in Albright's possession, but Mackenzie McCracken checking back into the game, replacing Helena Salmon. Gaffney to inbound. She finds Terrell. Wassel on the wing. And a nice shot there defensively by Franklin, able to knock the ball out of Terrell's hands. Ball with Widener. McCracken, nice little hesitation move, driving to the basket. She's just off the mark. Wassel able to grab the rebound. Boggs able to plant her feet, kick it back out to Terrell. Terrell pulls for 3, but she airballs. 40.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Widener still up by 3. They lead 49-46. McCracken swings it to Barnes, top of the key. Finds Franklin. They find Shank, kick it out to Ireland. Trying to make a move on Wassel. She drives to the basket. but she can't get it to go. No foul. Gaffney driving the other end for Albright. Again looking for Terrell. She gets the basket to go. Already 21 points for her, and that's just through 3 quarters. 5 seconds left for Widener. And Franklin able to get a shot off, but it is rejected by Terrell. Widener still leads by 1. They are up 49-48 with 1 quarter left to go. Back for the 4th quarter of action. We have Albright starting with possession. Boggs kicks it out to Raouf for 3. She's off the mark, but Boggs able to get the rebound. Raouf comes in from the corner, and she gets the layup to go. Albright takes back the lead. Momentum's pretty stable at the moment, can switch either way. No one's gone on a run just yet. Shane kicks it to Ireland in the corner. She's off the mark. Gaffney looking for Wassel. Wassel thinks about a 3, gets a pick from Terrell. Tries to post up Terrell, but the ball's going to go Widener's way. McCracken was able to get possession, and then it tipped out of her hands by an Albright defender.
Something we dealt with in the men's game that's not really much of an issue here is foul trouble. Nobody on either team with more than 3. We haven't seen either team getting the bonus at all. Hasn't really been an issue the way it was in the men's game, where there's fouls everywhere.
And McCracken able to knock down the 3 assists from Ireland. Widener back on top by 2. Also on the wing. A nice move there off the ball by Raouf. She gets the bucket to go. And a nice pass. Nice court vision from Wass will be able to see her. Ireland on the wing. Swings it to D'Ambrosio. And a nice job there by not only Kira Shank finding Fallon coming to the basket, but Fallon able to draw the foul from Terrell. That is her 3rd. So Fallon will be going to the line for 2. And she knocks down the first. But unable to knock down the second. Boggs on the rebound. She finds Terrell. Terrell again running the floor. D'Ambrosio doing a good job making her work just to get across half court. Nice defense there, Fallon from Boggs. Wassel with a deep 3. She's off the mark. Boggs able to corral the rebound though. And the foul is going to be on the floor.
Personal foul is on -15 for
Foul's going to be on D'Ambrosio. Albright will inbound underneath their own basket. Terrell at the top of the key. A little bit of a football pass there to Gaffney. She kicks it to Wassel. Wassel right back to her. And she's going to get called for 3-second violation. D'Ambrosio on the wing. Finds Shank in the high post. Trying to make a move against Terrell. Fallon trying to drive against Boggs. D'Ambrosio getting a pick from Shank. Finds Fallon, a nice pump fake there by Fallon. She drives to the basket. Not able to get the layup to go. Terrell on the rebound.
It was the 15th rebound.
Gaffney kicking it to Wassel in the corner.
It was the 15th rebound of the game so far for Terrell.
And Raouf, a little bit of a spark plug. Amina Raouf has been getting a couple of big-time buckets for Albright, especially in this 4th quarter. She's got 8 on the day, 5 in this quarter. D'Ambrosio trying to drive. She kicks it to McCracken for a long 2. And her shot rolls in. Back to a tie game, 6.5 left. All tied up at 55.
McCracken having a good game offensively. She got 12 points now, which is well above her season average.
Rowe thinking about a 3. Kicks it to Boggs. Boggs drives, can't get the layup to go. But the ball is going to stay with Albright. And checking back into the game, Maggie O'Hare. She replaces Wassel. Boggs pump fakes a mid-range. And it looked like a block on Fallon's end, but it's going to be called a foul, so Boggs will be going to the line for 2.
Personal foul. So Widener's number 10, Kira Shake, that's her 3rd, team second. At the line for Albright is number 12.
Excuse me, foul will be on Kira Shank. Boggs able to knock down the first. She knocks down both. So 2-point lead for Albright. Jasmine Franklin checks back into the game for Erin Fallon. Ireland drives to the basket, kicks it to Shank. Shank to Franklin for a mid-range. And she gets the bucket to go. Able to knock down a basket as soon as she comes off the bench. O'Hare guarded by Ireland, kicks it to Gaffney. Terrell trying to set herself up in the high post. Bob's trying to get past Shank. Foul's going to be on the floor, so the basket will not count. Foul's going to be on Shank. That is her 4th.
Really the first player in foul trouble. First player with 4 fouls in the game, but they want to keep her out there.
Gaffney trying to drive to the basket. She gets her layup to go. Nice pass from Ireland to McCracken. McCracken kicking it to D'Ambrosio. She's trying to work on Gaffney. Ireland top of the key. D'Ambrosio looking for something. Gets a little bit of space, pulls up for a mid-range, but can't get it to go. Knocks the rebound out of Boggs' hand. A little bit of a loose ball at the moment. Jump ball is going to stay Widener's possession with 14 on the shot clock. And Kira Shank checks out. Erin Fallon checking back in. Widener's going to take a timeout. They're down by 2 with 5:02 left to go in this game. We will be right back. We have D'Ambrosio working at the top of the key, trying to get past a Moot. And she gets fouled hard by Terrell, but she'll be going on the line for 2. Raouf, excuse me, she drove by.
Good game for D'Ambrosio in her first career start. She's got 9 points. To go along, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. She's just a freshman, so she'll definitely be someone to watch in the coming years.
And able to knock down the first. Yeah, it's nice being able to be a little bit of a Swiss Army knife, do everything. She's been doing well on the defensive end as well, able to contain her defender, contain her offensive counterpart. And she's able to knock down both, so we're back tied at 59. Gaffney finding Raouf. Raouf, a nice little touch pass to get it to Boggs, but Boggs misses, but rebounded there by Wassel. Wassel misses. D'Ambrosio running the floor. And a nice little move there by D'Ambrosio. She gets the layup to go. Widener back on top. O'Hare thought about a 3. Finds Raouf in the corner. She drives. She pulls up for a mid-range. She airballs. Ireland working her way down the floor. She finds Fallon. Fallon in the post. She gets the post move to go. Gaffney working down the floor. Trying to get by D'Ambrosio. Finds O'Hare in the post against Ireland. Nice defense from Ireland, but O'Hare able to get the roll. Bucket goes to Albright. Ireland moving coast to coast quickly. D'Ambrosio slows down the pace. She gets a little bit of an open space. Can't really find anything. Finds McCracken on the wing. Cross-court pass to Ireland. She gets past Rayouf. Finds D'Ambrosio in the corner. And she drives the basket. Gets a layup to go. Nice move getting past a couple defenders there by D'Ambrosio, and she's in double digits.
Yeah, she's got 15. New career high for her. She's had a big past couple games. She had 14 in the last game against Messiah.
And a nice move there by O'Hare. A little bit of a Euro step to get the basket to go.
So career highs in back-to-back games now for D'Ambrosio. Let's see why she was put in the starting lineup tonight.
Ireland getting past O'Hare. She gets the layup to go. A little bit of a floater. And a nice stutter step to keep the defender in the post away from her as well. O'Hare thinking about a three. Trying to get to Boggs in the post.
Personal foul.
And it's going to be an off-ball foul on Ireland.
That's her second, team third.
Substitutions on both sides. We have Kira Shank checking back in, as well as Nicole Barnes. And we have Deja Terrell checking back in for Albright. And getting Terrell the ball right away. Kicking it to Boggs, almost loses it. Finding Gaffney. Gaffney to Wassel. Wassel to Terrell. She pulls for three. She's off the mark. Kira Shank with the rebound. 2 minutes to go in this game. Widener up 67-63.
It's their largest lead in the game since the fourth quarter. Must have been playing from behind. See if they can hold on to this one in the final few minutes.
Ireland on the wing. Looking for something. Kira Shank finds Nicole Barnes, but that ball gets tipped out of bounds. Possession will stay with Widener. They have 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ireland inbounding underneath their own basket. Finds Shank. Shank gives it to Ireland. Little fall-away jumper from Madison Ireland. Ice in her veins. Gets the jumper to go. 6-point lead for the Pride. 1:25 to go. What a shot by Ireland, falling away from the basket. Rayouf on the drive. She's off the mark. Terrell gets the rebound, but there's a foul on the floor.
Personal foul is on Widener's number 4.
Madison Ireland, another foul on the floor.
Team number 11.
Widener's in the penalties, so that'll send Terrell to the line for 1-and-1s. And Terrell off on the first. Excuse me, should be going to the line for 2. And Terrell able to knock down the second. 1:10 left on the game clock. Widener up by 5. They lead 69-64.
Terrell only now just at her average in points. After a huge first half, Widener's definitely been able to keep her in check here in the second, which has really helped them take the lead.
Shane trying to work past Terrell. She finds a wide open Nicole Barnes for the mid-range. And she's off the mark. Terrell on the rebound.
Personal foul is on number 23, Nicole Barnes.
Terrell back to the line for 2. She fouled on Nicole Barnes. That's her 4th. 42.9 seconds left in the game. And she's able to knock down the first. And she's off the mark on the second. Wausau almost got the rebound. Loose ball at the moment. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it will remain Albright possession. Timeout called by Albright. Widener leading by 4, 69-65 with 39.4 seconds left. We will be right back out after this timeout. Back out of the timeout, Albright inbounding under their own basket. And also really doing a nice job working, being a little physical in the post. She's able to knock down the quick layup. And it looks like probably calls a timeout right out of that, but Widener not happy with, I guess, the lack of call. Seems that Wausau might have been a little too aggressive in the post, trying to get past Ireland, knocking her to the floor to get that basket. Well, Ben, we have 36.8 seconds left in the game. Shot clock's going to be at 30 seconds. Do you think Albright plays defense and tries to lock them down to avoid the shot, or they're going to foul right away?
I think they'll definitely play defense. Definitely try to get a steal first. Widener's been pretty good from the free throw line, so I don't think they'd want to risk making this a 2-possession game.
Widener going to inbound from their bench's sideline. Barnes gets the ball to Ireland. Looks like they are going to be playing defense for the time being. Ireland getting a screen from Barnes. Finds D'Ambrosio in the corner. She tries to get it to Shank. Loose ball ends up back in D'Ambrosio's hands. Found in the corner. Ball back to Ireland. She pulls up for the mid-range. She's off the mark, but a loose ball at the moment. 7 seconds and counting. Albright's not going to call a timeout. And now they do call a timeout at the moment.
They're going to have the ball with just
We'll see how that play works out.
Left.
About 4 seconds ran off the clock instead of Albright calling a timeout. As soon as they have possession of the ball, they let Boggs run down the court so you can find anything quickly, but Widener was able to collapse the defense. And now they don't have too much time to set up a shot.
No, but they were able to advance the ball past half court. So we'll be able
we have to imagine that Albright's going to attempt to set up Terrell in the post to get a shot off.
Of course.
But 3.3 seconds left in the game. Albright with possession. They'll be inbounding from their bench, I believe. And we'll see if they can get a shot off and make it to either send this game into OT or send them home winners.
You know, both games tonight have come down to the final possession. We've had 2 real exciting games between 2 of the top programs in the MAC.
Once again, 3.3 seconds left. We'll see how Albright sets up their offense. Gets it to Terrell. She drives for the up and under, and she gets fouled with 0.6 seconds left on the clock.
Widener played tough D, but when Terrell put that shot up, it didn't look like it had a chance of going in. A little bit of a bailout.
And that's
foul.
5 on Kira Shank, so she is out of the game. Now, and if this game heads into overtime, if Terrell hits both. Widener takes home a nail-biting win. They take the win by 1 against a MAC Conference rival, 69-68. Huge win for Widener. What an awesome game on both sides. Coming down to the last second, Deja Terrell not able to convert on both their free throws, so the game ends in a 1-point victory for Widener. Huge game for Madison Ireland, hitting a bunch of tough shots, getting the Widener back into the game late, keeping an easy lead, and they move to 18-4, while Albright falls to 19-3.